Alisha and welcome to a very special evening. हम Indians के लिए दो जुनून है. One is cricket and as you know the other is cinema. And this is exactly why this evening we're introducing a brand new exciting format of cricket. So let's take a look at the journey of cricket and its transformation into a super hit entertaining sporting phenomenon. Let's take a look at its evolution. अपने दिल पर रखिए और हम pledge करेंगे एक सब साथ में. Come on everyone, you guys are a great sport and we're all here for the blessing and greatness of cricket. Come on, repeat after me. ये pledge है Indian Masters T10 को कामयाब बनाने के लिए. So now hand on your heart and repeat after me. I am T10. I am T10. All right, how incredible is my audience. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Please take a seat. And with all your blessings, like I said, I'm absolutely positive it's going to be a super hit. तालियों के साथ हो जाए स्वागत. आ रही है the super hot and gorgeous Ellie Avram. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, huge round of applause. Well, thank you, Ellie, for those fireworks on stage. You were absolutely spectacular. I'm pretty sure everyone wants to still nacho with you, but hopefully we can do that slightly later. It's now time to welcome the man whose vision translates magic into reality. His business acumen has made him one of the most awarded, most celebrated entrepreneur in recent times, and tonight he brings us the magical world of T10 cricket. The dynamic chairman of Mulk International has invested and international cricket supported for many years in the UAE for over 35 years. Players from his team, the Aluborn Tigers, are now in the UAE national team, which has reached the world ranking of the top 15. He's also a board member of the Emirates Cricket Board, founder and secretary of the Ajman Cricket Council, one of the 4 cricket councils in UAE. Ranked 7 in the top 100 Indian leaders in the Arab world by Forbes, the MRM Award winner for the largest manufacturer in UAE, the winner of Sharjah Excellence Award for the largest manufacturer in large-scale industry. His achievements are endless. The man who needs no introduction, please welcome the visionary, the dynamic Nawab, Shaji ul Mulk.
Thank you, Tanvi. Ladies and gentlemen, and my friends, dignitaries, and I can see the hall is the powerhouse of cricket here. I'm humbled, really, to be in the stage in a hall so full of the cricketing fraternity, basically. And, here tonight, with the launch of the Indian T10 Masters, it's kind of a dream come true, because no matter where you do cricket, you don't do cricket if you don't do cricket in India. So, we're here, and as you can see on this slide, I want to give this hall an insight of how T10 actually happened and what T10 is all about, basically. You might be thinking, what is this football slide doing in a cricketing presentation? FIFA World Cup 2016, Real Madrid playing Kashima Antlers. Me and Adnan were watching the game. My son was here. And, Real Madrid scored. I remember the game. I remember the game more from the fan engagement, from the perspective that 90 minutes of a sporting action, how intense it was. The up and down of the emotions. I'm not a football follower, but I and my son, we could not leave, the television for the 90 minutes. I think that's the match. Ronaldo made his name, came back from behind, scored 3-4 goals, and the final score 4-2. But the point was, we were discussing, what is it that has made us stay like this? Then we said, is the attention span. It's 90 minutes. And the rationale was, why can't cricket be 90 minutes? Now, football has followers all over the world. And we need to, let's try 90 minutes. But then, as you know, thoughts come, thoughts go. Every day you come up with a new business idea, thought idea, but then I was lucky at the time. I think MS was in Dubai opening his academy there. And I was lucky to have a chance to brainstorm with him and say, look, MS, I have this idea of this 90 minutes, 10 overs cricket. What do you say about it? And like any new idea, I had a bit of a wild ideas. Said, okay, 10 10 overs, 10 players, ping ball, all that crazy thoughts. And, his mind. He said, Shaji, 10 overs is a great concept, but don't change cricket. The cricket in its nature has to be solid. So, took his advice. We didn't change nothing. All we did is, and he said, the pace of the game will improve because it's just 90 minutes and 10 overs, and the game will change. So we went in with a proper cricketing format, the same 11 overs, just made a few changes into 4 minimum overs, 2 overs, stuff like that. And then Chris was also there at the same time. I want to have a second opinion, what he thinks. Chris got excited. Actually remembered. He got up from his chair and said, me, man, that's me. This format is for me. So having said that, yes, the idea was taking fruit, but the ICC is another challenge. Because the ICC, when I went, UAE being an associate member, we needed to have the ICC licensing or sanctioning before we could even play. So when I went to ICC there, the answer was, nobody knows this format. I don't think any full member board will give you any players. So why don't you go and get endorsement from one of the full member board that they will actually release the players for the format. Then we'll consider your application. It's not even a firm answer, but we'll consider your application for that. We're lucky. As you can see here, the Cricket West Indies, Sri Lanka Cricket, and Bangladesh Cricket Board in 2017 endorsed and confirmed, yes, we'll release the players, we support the T10 format. So that was, and then ICC came with another condition. He said, look, you have the players, yes, but then technically within the regulations, a new format to be a tournament, one of the full member boards needs to send the provincial or the national side to play in the tournament. It was a regulation in 2017. Went back, convinced the Sri Lankan Cricket Board to send the national squad. It's a franchisee tournament, but then one team was represented by the Sri Lankan national squad, which is not to be sold, it's not a commercial team, but just to, to provide the ICC regulations. So we did that, and then the ICC approval came. So that's how, the T10 format actually got sanctioned by the ICC to get started. Yes, I think, I remember 2017, started in Sharjah, 4-day tournament. So before anybody could know anything, 4-day, we were already in the finals. And then it was a rainy day. But then luckily, that's the official board that Sharjah Stadium had that day, sold out. Not only this, we had about 10,000 outside the stadium because the capacity was small. And the city actually literally came to a stop. The paramilitary had to come in, and that's a good problem to have. And the popularity of cricket, our T10 format in the UAE, you could say a proof of concept was actually proven. Abu Dhabi government, the Ministry of Tourism got wind of what we did in Sharjah, and they approached us and say, look, we love your format. We'd like you to come to Abu Dhabi and play. And so we signed a 5-year agreement with the government of Abu Dhabi, with all the Abu Dhabi Sports Council and the tourism supported us, and that's how the Abu Dhabi T10 actually started. And what came, this is a snapshot of Abu Dhabi Stadium when we did the match. We created a national record for the spectator attendance in the country, beating even the Formula One, the Maidan, all the top sports. So 122,000, of course, accumulated over 10 days was our, the spectator attendance, basically. Of course, now T10 has become with the players one of the very popular destinations. This is last year's stats. We normally pick about 100 players because the regulations call for only 3 UAE players and rest can be internationals. But then for 100 spots, we had 1,700 international players actually registering with a firm expression of interest to play in the league. So it's come to stay. All the top players you see here, they all participate in a league. Now, this is a basic growth. As you can see, the slide on the right, from a very humble beginning of about 12.7 million viewership in season 1, we've had a 2,500% increase. So we stand now at 340 million viewership accumulated, of course. Well, the same story with the sponsorship valuations. Started off season 1 at 30 million, and now we're almost $340 million worth of the sponsorship value for a league of about 10 days, basically, 12 days. Now, that has given us an encouragement that the format is popular. And then what we realized is being a T10 property in the United Arab Emirates was great. It's a great learning curve. But the brand has to make some sense. We need to go global. So we decided last year that we will now, and also for us, being an associate member event is one thing, but being accepted by the full member boards was an important part for us. So we were lucky to sign up first with the Lanka Cricket Board at the Lanka T10, then with the Zimbabwe Cricket Board at the Zim-Afro T10, and then this is the footprint, as you can see. What we aspire to do is give 72 days of international playing days, basically. In about 6 countries, we estimate the viewership eventually to be around 2 billion accumulated on the entire 6 events, basically. So that's our aspiration in terms of the global. And what's important here is, and interesting as well, T10 as a name, as a brand, is an IP. So nobody owns T20 or 50 overs, but we own T10 because that's a concept that we actually innovated, implemented. So as you can see, is registered as a trademark in almost 35 countries now. And we're going, and also a business concept in terms of 10 overs per innings, international cricketers, televised business concept. That's a patent pending, basically, in terms of an IP value. So with this, we're here. We're here for the Indian Masters T10. And what we are trying to do here is we all realize India's 2 largest entertainment sectors is cricket and Bollywood. So since I've been here and my team, we've been having immense interest from the A-list celebrities who want to be part of the franchisees. So there is an opportunity for our franchisees. It's an optional opportunity. It's not a condition that we're going to be imposing, but an optional opportunity that each of the franchisees will have an A-list celebrity as a equity holder or a co-owner. That's how we would like to project the franchise, basically. Of course, we already have global broadcast in many countries, and the league, right now this year, we want to have a 6-franchise team league. Start off with 19 matches over a period of 10 days at the first event. And then as they go by, we do hope to increase the number of days and the number of playing the matches as well. At the moment, the current contracted and anticipated players, as you can see, are some of the top names in the world. Robin and Kaif are both here. Suresh, the Pathan brothers, Binny, Morgan, they all confirmed as far as the Indian Masters T10 League is concerned, and more players are being negotiated. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for attending.
Thank you, sir. You truly are a man who translates magic into reality like we just saw. We're going to soon reveal the logo of the Indian Masters T10, but I think before that we need to give this evening a melodious touch. So let's welcome, with her amazing music, Anamta Khan.
Thank you so much. So now I'm going to present a song that I wrote, composed, and sang. It's for T10, and the song is called T10 is Here. So, come on. Make some noise in.
Everybody raise your hands and say, as we all have been waiting for this day, T10 is here. चढ़ा है जज्बा बस जीत का तुम ना रुको तुम ना झुको मैदान में जान लगा दो हाँ सबको तुम बता दो तुम क्या हो दिखा दो तुम ना रुको तुम ना झुको मैदान में जान लगा दो Everybody raise your hands and say if we all have been waiting for this day T10 is here, T10 is here, T10 is here, yeah, yeah Cricket lovers all around the world and those who gathered here today T10 is here, T10 is here, T10 is here, yeah, yeah
Thank you so much. I am T10 is here.
Well, like she mentioned, the T10 is here, but the T10 has been here and taken the world by storm, and now we also have the Indian Masters T10. That's also going to take the country by storm. I know you guys have missed some of your favorite cricketers on the field, but now very soon you're going to see them in action. They may have said bye to first-class cricket, but their passion for the game will never die. It's time to reveal the logo of the Indian Masters T10. May I once again invite on stage Mr. Shaji ul Mulk. And now that we have you, Shaji, sir, we're going to get ready to reveal the logo with a little bit of a surprise. Huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. And next up, Mohammad Kaif. And now that we've had this spectacular logo being revealed, Mr. Shaji, I have a question for you. Tell me a little bit, what was the thought behind this logo? What does it signify?
Yeah, hello. As you can see, I think we started with the slogan, I am T10. So I and am, of course, the Indian Masters. But then the logo signifies the vibrancy of the league, the pace and the speed that the game is played. And so all this put together and the skill of our absolute professional legends. So it's all put together is the concept behind creating this logo. Thank you.
And now that we have this awesome moment here, I'm going to ask all four of you to get to the center because I've had everyone do this, so I need to get all of you to pledge together as well. I think we all need to do this pledge. Come on. Once again, guys, you know what you're doing. Put your hand on your heart. And what are we going to say together?
Okay, we do that.
Okay, I am T10.
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 All right, huge round of applause for all our champions and legends here. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. I mean, now that we've had this absolute awesome logo reveal, like we said, we promise a really fun evening and a lot of spectacular things to come. To keep this party going, we have something special, another spectacular performance. She exploded on the music charts with her voice and her songs. This singer has become a worldwide sensation in a very short span. Tonight, she joins us to celebrate the introduction of T10 to India. I think everyone has to wait slightly longer for this spectacular performance because you know what? It's worth it when you wait for something good. I think if we can hand over the mic to some of our champions, I have a couple questions for them. They can really dodge the ball really well, but it's coming to you, Robin, first. That smile said it all. Can we have another mic, please? Okay, slightly longer, even for our champions, right? All right, the man, Robin Uthappa. Robin, first tell me your thoughts on the introduction of this league.
Well, I think it's something that the concept itself is extremely fascinating. I've watched it, and since I've retired, I want to be a part of it and experience it. And I'm glad it's coming to India, and I'm glad it's going to different parts of the world. I think it's a great version of the game that can be introduced to non-cricketing playing countries. It's a great way to introduce the game to them. So I think this is a step forward for cricket.
And you're sitting so closely with Mohammad Kaif, of course, a really close friend of yours. What if you guys actually happen to be in rival teams? Is that going to split up really quick?
No, it won't. I think the camaraderie goes beyond beyond the league, but it's always good to play with your teammates that you've played with in the past and share the dressing room with. And it's always been a lot of fun, and it brings back a lot of nostalgia. It's a lot of fun. It takes you back, makes you a little boy again.
And with the evolution of cricket that you saw, what do you think adding a flavor of Bollywood to get two things integrated, is it making it bigger and better?
Well, it worked once with the IPL, didn't it? I'm certain it will again.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. If you could please hand it over to Mohammad Kaif.
Yes, ma'am.
I watched you dance with Ellie. How many times did you rehearse for that? Because you were great.
I'm still recovering with my hamstring because I was playing the tournament in Doha. I'm still stiff, but I think I managed for 30 seconds on the stage.
Managed, बहुत ही अच्छा performance था. ये manager तो मुझे ऐसे ही manage करना है.
It was a surprise. I was not prepared for that. I would have probably rehearsed a bit more, but yeah, it was lovely to be there.
Don't worry. When the league comes up, I'm going to remember this. Shaji sir remembers this. We're going to give you a special performance.
Full song dancing.
Full
5
song.
minutes. Pakka.
And what are your thoughts on the introduction of the league?
I think fantastic. I think when 2007 happened, Dhoni became captain. Lots of players pulled out thinking it's a fun game, it's not a serious concept, but Dhoni went to South Africa and he won the World Cup. And then we had IPL in 2008 and things changed. So I'm gonna take this game very seriously. T10 is gonna be the big hit, especially in India. No cricket is complete without India and Indian players. So thank you so much, Mr. Shaw. You coming to India. It was lovely to see all the legends participating. I've been playing in the few leagues, and like Robin said, it's fantastic to see all the senior guys coming together. We enjoy, we play hard, but we have fun together. It's like old memories. When I play with Sachin recently in road safety, watching him on TV and then playing with him again, it was just a dream came true again. So I'm sure all the fans, when this league takes place, will be watching us very closely.
And how much of training goes into it? Because it's not just a league, it's actually real cricket and everyone's competing to win that trophy.
I think player like me who likes to probably rotate strike have to work harder in this format because it's all about 4s and 6s. So I have to work harder. Not Robin. Robin is naturally very powerful striker of the ball, so he'll be fine in this format. But someone like me who likes to give a strike to Yuvraj Singh, he does the job winning the game for India. I might need to practice harder and get better at this format. Huh?
I think KF will bring heavier bats.
Heavier bats, yeah, that's true.
Well, thank you, gentlemen, for talking to us and bringing great sports as always. Let's see if our next performer is ready, all the way from Sri Lanka. You know, she's had some amazing songs and she's a sensation and super hit already. So let's put our hands together for a double treat. Let's hit it with Yohani. Okay, now I think once again it's time to get answers from some of our amazing friends sitting here in the audience. Please, let's start with Shaji, if you can hand over the mic to him. I have a question for you, sir, first. You obviously, being the magician, you can pick whichever player you want and they're going to agree to be a part of this. If you had a wish list of 2 ex-cricketers that you would like to have in this league, who would they be?
I think that's an easy choice, really. The 2 biggest legends in the game, Sachin and MS. That would be my choice, straight away.
Awesome, absolutely. Thank you. Couldn't be better, so I'm pretty sure they're joining us really soon. Next up, if you could give Mr. Rajiv Khanna. Do I see him? No? Okay, hand it over here. Yes. Come on, Mohammed sir. It's a question for you.
Yes, thank you.
Which actors would you want to see playing in the T10?
That's a difficult question. I work with everybody, but definitely today's time it should be Pathan.
Okay, that said it all. And hopefully, maybe someday we can have that too, with you being a part of it as well with us. Thank you. Next up, Rajiv sir. Please. Come on now, it's an Instagram age, as we all know. Put yourself in the position where you're making a reel with 2 cricketers and 2 Bollywood actors. Who would they be?
Tough question to ask. With
I
all
only
of my,
ask the tough
all
questions.
Of my friends, I would rather say Mohammad Kaif and Robin Uthappa.
Great answer. Great answer. What about the 2?
Let me be safe right here, you know. they're friends, so let me be safe here. So Mohammad Kaif and Robin Uthappa. What was your
Perfect,
second?
but you also need 2 actors now.
Okay, actors. Okay, Badshah. Yeah,
All right.
Yeah, and who else? Who's my other favorite? I don't even know. Yeah, maybe anyone who's part of cricket. Yeah, who's interested in cricket. Maybe Salman. Yeah.
That would be great. That would be great. Thank you so much, gentlemen.
Let's see how Karan Arjun comes and plays there. You know.
We would love to see that. Wouldn't everyone? I'm pretty sure. Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now I want to hand over the evening to someone who's not a stranger to cricket or a fan of cricket. Please welcome celebrated cricketer and now star commentator, Mr. Akash Chopra. Huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Hi.
Hello.
Thank you very much. Yes, I'm equally excited as well, Tanvi. Of course, it is a momentous moment for our players and, of course, the league as well.
I mean, we're so thrilled to have you here. Thank you so much for taking time out to join us. अब आपसे तो question मुझे पूछना ही है.
Go for it.
Star commentator तो आप हो ही. Are you going to get out the commentary box, pad up and come back now?
No, I'm better off commentating. It's good fun. Robin plays, he plays well. We have already seen Kaifu's footwork. अभी कर रहे थे अच्छा सा dance. And we have seen him play as well. So I'm happy talking. And that's why they say it's easier said than done. So I'm just saying things. And they are doing things.
That's great. I mean, I think it takes both, huh? It takes teamwork. So
Yes,
you guys are
absolutely.
doing both amazing things. All right, what do you think is the best thing about the format T10?
Oh, well, it's exciting. It's fast. It's actually just aligned to match our attention span. Mr. Mulk also spoke about it earlier as well. And okay, I'll just give you an example. I've got 2 kids. And we were there watching a T20 game. And around that 90-minute, 100-minute mark, kids said, Dad, we are done. So, yeah, this is what you're capturing, actually. So that is the attention. That's the time span that, obviously, this format caters. And our game is a wonderful game, actually. This perhaps, or not perhaps, actually, this is the only sport in the world that can allow you to have so many formats. I mean, tennis could actually go to different turfs. Football is always 90 minutes. And any other sport, they don't really have formats. It's only cricket. Our game is unique, 5 days to T10. I mean, the opportunities and just the excitement is endless because every format brings something else. And this format will always be known for just the speed and the excitement and entertainment in capital letters.
Entertainment, absolutely. But you know, talking about it also, think about it. People's attention span is going down. With T10, it's revolutionary.
It is, of course, because you're catering to what people actually want. So if you can capture the imagination and still provide a very, I'd say, immersive product, because in the end, it's not just about the attention span. It's also about what you see in that time period, and what T10 promises is just you stay spellbound for 90 minutes. And that's all it's needed. So a family sport as well, where everybody can sit together and just watch, and you don't have to worry about it. You can actually watch it on a weekday, because next day could be school, next day could be office. You don't have to worry. You can finish the game off in just 90 minutes.
How amazing is that, right?
It is.
I'm going to leave you to do what you do best. But before that, I have to invite some special guests who are going to be joining you here. T10 promises to be a totally exciting treat for cricket lovers, and we have to thank one man who is responsible for it. Once again, if I can please welcome on stage Mr. Shaji ul Mulk. Next up, put your hands together for the COO of T10 Global Sports, Mr. Rajiv Khanna.
Thank you, everyone. Thanks. And you danced well. And Robin, you also danced, but you didn't dance. I'm disappointed. I've seen you dance down the track plenty of times and hit it straight.
That kind of dancing I can do.
Come on.
That's the only kind of dancing I can do.
No, and your wife is listening, huh?
She's aware of it.
Yeah, she makes you dance as well.
She's aware of it. She made me dance on our wedding day, so she knows what effort that took. So she knows I'm not a dancer.
All right, fair enough. Let me start with Mr. Mulk. Of course, we all heard why and how you conceptualized and how T10 came to being. But was just the 90 minutes, was just the time span that actually led to it? Was there something more to it? Why cricket making it T10? I mean, what was the thought? Did it go beyond the 90 minutes thing?
I think the inspiration was to match cricket to football. And I think the creative instinct as well, to give to the world of cricket something unique. So that was the driving factor behind actually trying it out. And mind you, it was challenging, because the first year when we actually tried it, people thought it was a joke.
True.
So what are you talking about? You know, what 10? And I remember somebody said, what's next? T-toss? You know, something like that. But then yes, it's pretty satisfying that a concept that you think you actually turn into reality.
And sorry to interrupt. So the second question would be, okay, you must have envisaged this to be a certain way. Have you already reached that stage? Is it gratifying? Are you satisfied? Is there something more that you're looking? Just from that standpoint, that you obviously wanted to just capture the imagination, which you did, but is this it? There's no 5-5, right? There's no FF coming in.
It's just the start of the journey. You know, believe me, I mean, you have to notice it took us 6 years of a proof of concept. We could have gone global much earlier. It was a conscious decision not to do that.
Right.
And let the cricket T10, the format, really mature. And for us, the maturity point came when the full member boards started adopting cricket. So that's the start of the journey, a spring part, you could say. But then, yeah, now the whole world is there to overreach, basically.
Fantastic. Yeah. I'll come to you, Rajiv, but let me just go to Robin just for a bit. I said FF 5-5. Robin was smiling and laughing cheekily. What's happening? T10, is that it? This is where you stop, as far as you are concerned?
I think that's the pinnacle. I think T10 is we can't go lower than that.
Right.
Then I think we'd be deteriorating as a race.
We
If our
have to
attention span
evolve.
yeah, so we would have devolved.
Right.
But I think it's an exciting format. I think it's for me as someone who considers myself a student of the game. I think it's going to open up a different dimension. Maybe one that we've already kind of tasted as youngsters playing gully cricket. A carefree kind of attitude that really comes along, and that fearlessness kind of comes from there, at least for me. So for me, I feel like this is an exciting format to be a part of.
खन्ना जी कहाँ लेके जा रहे हो इस फॉर्मेट को? ऑब्वियसली हमने देखा कहाँ कहाँ पे है, बट फ्यूचर में कहाँ कहाँ पहुँचाने वाले हैं आप? चांद पे तो नहीं खेला जाएगा?
नहीं, देखिए कोशिश तो ये है कि इसको ग्लोबल लेके जाएं. आपने अभी you saw that slide wherein the whole idea of T10 is to take it global, right? After 6 seasons of successfully done in Abu Dhabi and seeing that it has a value, the whole idea of our management and the ownership was that why don't we try and take it global, and especially to the countries where cricket is not played that way, that much, you know. So we are trying to get countries like Holland, countries like Africa, the various Africa countries. We are talking to countries like Qatar and these sort of countries, which we intend to play T10 in. Along with it, we are also, because the full nation members are as important as any other. They are the most important. So the idea of that is that we should have that support from the full nation boards as well. So we have Zimbabwe as a full nation board, which is supporting us, and we are doing Zimbabwe T10. We have Sri Lanka who's supporting us, so we are doing Sri Lanka T10. So yeah, the whole idea is to how we can have the imprints of T10 globally and make it as a format to look for, you know.
मैं looking forward to it. कैफू सारे फॉर्मेट खेले हैं आपने. उन्होंने कहा कि T20 के बाद T10 आता है. T10 में fearlessness आती है, तभी नहीं खेला मैं. तो I mean, what are the challenges? क्योंकि 10 विकेट हैं, 10 ओवर हैं. Is it too easy? Is it too tough? मैंने अभी एक देखा, वो देख रहा था मैं स्लाइड, उसमें कौन डाल रहा था? वहाब रियाज. और रियाज को 2 में 40 पड़े थे यार. I mean, ठीक ठाक रियाज करके आया था वहाब, लेकिन पिटाई फिर भी पड़ी थी. मतलब फ्रॉम योर पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू एज अ बैटर, क्या फॉर्मेट चैलेंज करता है?
When I went to Abu Dhabi few years back, I was shocked to see the way players were playing this format. First ball 6, second ball 6, third ball 6, fourth ball wicket. The new batter comes in, he starts the same thing. First ball 6, second ball 6, and then gets out. So it's gonna be all about entertainment, excitement. You know, so much of action will be involved in this. I think it's gonna be fast, very fast game, and I think many players have not played this game. So like you have to adapt quickly. Adapt very quickly. Sometimes you might make a mistake saying, oh, 10 overs game, let's score 160. But sometimes teams are getting allowed at 70 also. I've seen that in Abu Dhabi. So it can happen. 180 you can score, 140 you can score. And sometimes on a bad day you can get allowed on 60. So it's going to be like that tournament. Hopefully players adapt quickly. Hopefully we have a great start. It's all about starting really well in India, because we have the fans who can follow the sport very well. They love the game. They love the passion. They bring passion on the ground, and they would love to see the legends coming back to India. We've been playing overseas. I was in Doha. We had lots of great players playing in that tournament. Now in India, T10 is going to be very exciting.
अच्छा रॉबिन, जब T20 when it came to being, तो सबको शुरू में ये लगा था जब हम पहली बार खेल रहे थे ना कि it's hit and a giggle, आओ मारो, हो जाएगा, नहीं होगा तो कोई बात नहीं, समझ में नहीं आया था. Is T10 at that stage right now where you're still figuring out 160 भी हो रहा है, 70 पे भी all out हो रहे हैं, are we still figuring out how to play it? The format is here to stay. The proof of concept is there. But as cricketers, our fraternity, are we still trying to figure out खेलना कैसे है?
100%. At least हम लोग देसी हों तो we are actually going to figure out in the next year or two how do we actually play this format. Because I remember the first year when the IPL happened, or when T20 cricket happened, the World Cup, then we played the IPL. The first year was really a hit and a miss, honestly. It was from the second and third year that people started saying, okay, there's a method to this madness, and let's figure that out. And there are different methods, and a lot of, like today you see different teams using different methods of madness. So I feel like you will find that in T10 as well. But again, you can't beat the basics of cricket. Like, you have to respect the conditions. They will play a huge part of in the outcome of the game. So you have to give yourself that little bit of time, which is why I said T10 is the upper limit. You can't make it shorter than that.
Okay, so Mr. Mulk, is that the vehicle to take cricket to the Olympics? Because Olympics mein ye ek sawal, that's the question. 50 over is too long. Test cricket, don't talk about it. T20s, people are still saying, oh, it's too long. To be an Olympic sport, is T10 that vehicle? Was that in your thoughts when you were starting this? Okay, if the proof of concept worked, this could be that revolutionary step in that right direction.
Yeah, Akash, I think the 10 over 90 minutes and Olympics, that absolutely fits the bill. And I think before my thought process, I think a lot of the top players have gone record. I know Ian Morgan has gone record to say that T10 is the format that should be in the Olympics. Bravo said the same thing, Pollard said the same thing. Many international experts say that. And I think if you look at it, we can do 3 games a day easily, right? And you combine that with multiple venues. So you're looking at 6 to 8 games a day. And that's exactly what I think the Olympics will need if cricket has to come in. T20 is a great format, of course, but then for the Olympics, it's perhaps not suitable. So I think
this could be it.
Yeah, it's the destination, yes.
So maybe we are at the cusp of history. We are seeing, of course, T10 taking its proper shape. But खन्ना जी ये बताओ कि अभी सिर्फ कंट्रीज में हो रहा है, क्या मतलब वर्ल्ड T10 चैंपियनशिप भी होगी, फिर इधर की बेस्ट टीम, उधर की बेस्ट टीम, वो चैंपियंस लीग वाला जो फॉर्मेट रहता है, वो इज दैट अ पार्ट ऑफ योर ब्लूप्रिंट?
बिल्कुल, आपने सही पकड़ा है, जैसे कहते हैं कि द होल आइडिया इज दैट फाइनली वंस वी डू अबाउट द 7-8 लीग्स व्हिच वी डू, एंड देन वी क्रिएट अ चैंपियंस लीग wherein all the winners of all these leagues compete at one venue, maybe it's a UAE or wherever, and have a Champions League against all the champions. So that's in the reckoning, you know.
Amen to that. Retired players, कैफू अभी 20-20 ओवर क्रिकेट भी खेल के आए थे, तो बॉडी में वहाँ दर्द होता होगा, पता नहीं था कि अच्छा ये वाली मसल भी एग्जिस्ट करती है, भूल गए थे हम तो ये T10 is actually right in that sense, because this is IM T10, right? Masters, you will be playing.
इसमें शायद इतनी चोट नहीं लगेगी, क्योंकि T20 अभी खेला हूँ हाल में, और बैक टू बैक मैचेस बहुत मुश्किल होता है. बैक टू बैक मैचेस चाहे कितने फिट हो आप साल भर खेलते नहीं हो, सीधा बैक टू बैक मैचेस मतलब आपको इंजरी होनी है. मुझे भी चोट लगी थी और बहुत प्लेयर को चोट लगी थी. तो ये फॉर्मेट में शायद आप बच जाओ 10 ओवर, मतलब 90 मिनट्स में आप अपना खेल के निकल जाओ, तो इंजरी के चांसेस शायद कम है. रिकवरी के लिए बहुत टाइम होता है, 24 घंटे आपको होते हैं दिन में, 90 मिनट खेलो और उसके बाद रिकवरी करते रहो.
अच्छा, बट दिस इज माय क्यूरियोसिटी बिकॉज आई डोंट प्ले. जब खेल रहे होते तो लगता है कि यार आई मीन रेपुटेशन इज ऑन द लाइन, मतलब सिर्फ फन एंड गिगल नहीं है ना, सब लोग देख रहे हैं, अरे देख यार कैफू ने कैच पकड़ा तो बहुत अच्छी बात, छोड़ दिया तो यार कैफू स्लो हो गया है, वैसे पकड़ नहीं पाता, तो मतलब होता है वो रेपुटेशन इज ऑन द लाइन कि सबके लिए ठीक है. पर
नहीं अच्छा, क्योंकि आप कितने भी जब ये 2 साल पहले हमने टूर्नामेंट खेला था तो लोग लगाया यार चलो मस्ती करेंगे, मिलेंगे, सचिन के साथ थोड़ा बातें करेंगे, भज्जी रहेगा, अपना युवराज रहेगा, मस्ती करेंगे, पर ऐसा होता नहीं. अभी आप जब क्योंकि जो फैंस हमें देख रहे हैं टीवी पे ना, वो कभी नहीं चाहेंगे कि सचिन ने कैच छोड़ दिया, सचिन डक पे आउट हो गया, मोहम्मद कैफ ने एक मिसफील्ड कर दी, वो रेपुटेशन पे आप हमेशा दांव पे रहती. तो वो माइंड में प्लेयर के रहता है कि बॉस इस पे धब्बा ना लगे, बाकी दिन निकल जाए ठीक है, ख़राब दिन ना जाए. तो ये इसीलिए मेरे ख्याल से सब सीरियस खेलने वाले, सब प्रैक्टिस करके आएंगे, सब ट्रेनिंग करके आएंगे, और आप देखेंगे अच्छा खासा एक क्रिकेट देखने को मिलेगा आपको T10 में.
कभी फील होता है रॉबिन की अगर इतनी मेहनत करनी है तो रिटायरमेंट क्यों ली यार? I mean, इतना प्रेशर तो अभी भी झेल रहे हैं. On a serious note, one that, and second, who would you want to see playing T10 cricket? Because all of us obviously grew up watching, idolizing players, a lot of Indian players. Now this is Masters, so a lot of people who've retired, they can be a part of it. So is there a wish list for you?
You're asking me?
Both of you actually.
For me, I'd love to see, for me, retired players, I'd love to see Sir Vivian Richards play this game.
That'll be fun.
I'd love to see Brian Lara play this format of the game. It would be amazing to watch Brian Lara play this version. Paji, for sure. And Paji, if you tell him, he'll
Paji will still be practicing somewhere the moment he hears this. Paji is Sachin Tendulkar, by the way, for those who don't know.
Yeah, for sure. I think these three are the top of my list, for sure.
Perfect. Last question to you, Mr. Mulk. We have just seen the Women's Premier League, of course. Now it is here to stay. I've been a part of that tournament as well. Are there any plans for women to participate and women's T10? Is that in the pipeline?
Yeah, actually, we've already designed and sanctioned the women's T10 for Sri Lanka. The Lanka T10 will have two leagues parallel together. The women T10 and the men T10 will run at the same time.
Fantastic.
But then the whole concept is one match of a women T10 and two of the men.
Right.
So that's already designed. I think we'll see that how it goes. And for us, the encouraging news on that is at least the Sri Lankan board, because they're full member board, have given us the assurance that the Indian women and the Australian, the English, all the top full member current players will be allowed there. So for us, that's exciting property as well.
That'd be fantastic. Thank you very much. Really exciting times ahead of us. Of course, it's already a successful tournament format, and we wish you all the very best and a lot of success. And guys, practice well. Huh? Pressure है हल्के में नहीं लेने का. Thank you very much. Thanks, God.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Some of the
Questions?
investors are here, they want
Okay.
questions.
Okay. Fair enough. Come. So somebody will have to take the mic around as well, I believe. Somebody will have to take the mic around.
If we can please have another mic.
Have to go there somewhere because questions. So we're just opening the floor. If you may have some questions for Mr. Mulk and
I
Mr.
think
Khanais.
the opportunity to have any clarifications on the Indian Masters League. Any of you have any questions, I think we can quickly take them. I know it's dinner time, dinner is open, but then it'll probably take 2 or 3 quick questions and then we can move here. So it looks like no questions, so I think
Fantastic.
my team is there, and then we'll move forward. Thank you very much.
Perfect. Thanks a lot, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much. A pleasure.
Thank you, guys. That was amazing. And I'm sure it was a treat to watch for everyone and listen. Thank you, Akash.
Thank you.
Thank you.
नहीं.
And I'm sure सब लोग बेसब्री से इंतजार कर रहे हैं. मैं भी right here for the Indian Masters T10. And now at T10, we always go out with a bang. Let's have our superstar guest set the stage on fire. She's a live wire on screen. She's the darling of millions. Let me promise, stage पर इनके आने से इस शाम में unlimited नशा चढ़ने वाला है. Trust me on that because she is बेफिक्रे as you know. And don't worry at all. अगर कुछ घुंघरू टूट गए, please make some noise. Coming up on stage is the superstar. Put your hands together for Wani Kapoor. इस शाम को कैमरा में कैद करने के लिए, if I would like the presence of our dignitaries for a photo op, the chairman, Shaji ul Mulk, our COO, Mr. Rajiv Khanna, and if we can have Robin and Mohammad Kaif here as well to join us on stage for a photo op, please. To the end of a truly special evening. I would like you to know that the dinner is served. Please enjoy yourself at the bar, and the judge continues with Anamta and DJ Bosco. Thank you so much for joining us today. I'm your host Tanvi signing out, and we look forward to a fabulous Indian Masters T10. Thank you everyone.
मेरी रूह का परिंदा हड़हड़ाए, लेकिन सुकून का जजीरा मिल न पाए। बेकी करा, बेकी करा, एक बार को तजल्ली तो दिखा दे, झूठी सही मगर तसल्ली तो दिला दे। बेकी करा, की करा, रांझड़ दे यार बुलिया, सुन ले पुकार बुलिया, तू ही तो यार बुलिया। मुर्शिद मेरा तेरा मकाम कमले, सरहद के पार बुलिया, परवरदिगार बुलिया। हाफिज तेरा मुर्शिद मेरा, रांझड़ दे यार बुलिया, सुन ले पुकार बुलिया, हाँ तू ही तो यार बुलिया। मुर्शिद मेरा चैन एक पल नहीं, चैन एक पल नहीं, चैन एक पल नहीं, और कोई हल नहीं। सयोनी सयोनी साफा केसरिया, जुगनी जोगन बन जाओ, सुर में ते काले जादू से कह दे तो जोग भुलाओ। नी मैं कमली कमली, ओ नी मैं कमली कमली, मैं तो सहर दी ठंडे शबरम हा गुलशन का इत्र चुराओ। रुख बदलो तो सैलाब हूँ, पर्वत बेचीर दिखाओ। नी मैं कमली कमली, नी मैं कमली कमली, नी मैं कमली कमली मेरे यार दी। नी मैं कमली कमली, नी मैं कमली कमली, नी मैं कमली कमली मेरे यार दी। बेखुदी में तो खुदी का जरिया जरिया मेरे यारा, झालर में सितारों का जनवर का तो यारम। शब गुजरी तो जग सोया, नी मैं जग यारम दानम हो। मेरे माही सनम जानम कि मैं करे आनमी दानम। शब गुजरी तो जग सोया, नी मैं जग यारम दानम। कुर्बा हुआ